is Christine Elise, and this is Delightful, Delicious, Delovely. Today I am going to be making a very easy vegan chicken piccata, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. First of all, you need a pan. And you melt, I love this stuff, Earth Balance vegan buttery sticks. I like them in stick form. My mother can't seem to find them in stick form. She gets it in a tub and says the tub smells funny. I don't know, but she scared me off the tub, so I hunt this stuff down when I can find it in the stick form, and I buy it like in bulk. Alright, so we are going to melt a tablespoon or two of butter. While that melts, I have taken one package of Beyond Meat grilled chicken strips. But what I've done is I have tossed the chicken strips in here in some flour and some salt and pepper. And now I'm going to put them in the pan. Toss it around a little bit. And I'm going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on here too, because real chicken has some fat that comes out of it that keeps the pan lubricated, but that is not the case with vegan meats, except for the Beyond Burger, which is pretty incredible and does in fact seem to have some fats that come out of it when you cook it. I'm going to cover this with a pan top. Let that cook a little bit. Until it browns. The thing I miss most when I gave up meat, and I gave up meat in the 80s, was really kind of odd things like hot dogs from Costco. Those things are fantastic. I haven't had one since like 1988. But I love them, and I love that cranking onion thing they have that cranks out onions on your hot dog. Anyway, I also miss chicken piccata very, very much. This one's pretty reasonable as far as getting the craving addressed. But once you get them feeling a little bit browned and crusty on the outside, then you can put them aside in a bowl. Let that. Okay, now we're going to melt another tablespoon or two in the same pan of butter, or vegan butter, if you need me to say that word every time. And yeah, why not? A little bit of olive oil too, just for the fun of it. The butter and lemon are what make the sauce amazing, so don't be shy with the butter. I'm going to make a mashed cauliflower to go with this, so whatever guilt you have eating this butter, you can assuage by having a mashed cauliflower with it rather than mashed potatoes or rice or something. Alright, now I'm going to add the garlic. And garlic burns very quickly. You don't want that to happen. I always say garlic shouldn't be in a hot surface for more than 30 seconds before you rescue it. So I'm adding a cup of dry white wine to that. If you don't want to use wine, you could use a cup of water and whiskey and a tablespoon or so of mustard. Let that cook down a little bit so the alcohol cooks off the wine. Cooking with alcohol doesn't make the food alcoholic. All the alcohol burns off in the cooking process, so if you're somebody that doesn't drink for whatever reason that might be, whatever sad reason that may be that you don't drink, don't worry, this cooks right off. It's safe for kids, it's safe for people in programs. Now I'm going to add a tablespoon or so of my bouillon, just to give this a little, I don't know, faux chicken flavor. Now I'm going to add the slices of lemon, just in there. Whole slices, thinly sliced. You can use a mandolin if you have one, or just a knife. Doesn't have to be too fancy. I'm gonna let this simmer in here a bit till this wine and butter sort of thickens a bit, becomes more of a sauce. There's flour on the chicken still, residual flour, so that should thicken the sauce a little bit. I'm going to add capers. This is probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 tablespoons worth. You can go lighter or heavier. I really like capers. Continue to cook that down a bit. And then maybe have a glass of wine, why not? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have a glass of wine while cooking? It doesn't even make any sense. Let me fetch myself some rosé. Just have a little hint. That is a delight. So now I'm going to add chicken back to the pan. It's looking beautiful. Okay, that is looking pretty done. So, what you do when it's done is you simply serve it with some rice or mashed potatoes or pasta or the mashed cauliflower I'm going to make in a minute. Oh, one more thing, parsley. I am a big fan of parsley. I don't think that parsley is a garnish. I think parsley is a really important flavor, so go heavy with it. You can't see it from there, but it's looking pretty wonderful. All right, hold on while I get my cauliflower mashing equipment together. I'll teach you how to make that.